All right, let's bombard this one. It says if the sum of the nth term, that is the sum, let's underscore that one. Let's not forget we're dealing with the Sn. When we add the first n terms of the following geometric series is to be greater than 300. Symbolically, they're telling me the sum of the first n term must be greater than 300. Yesterday, the question had, it had, what was it? Financial mathematics. Okay, they said determine the smallest value of n. Okay, they just say determine the value of n. So here's the sum. So since they told me this is geometric, all right. So I know this one here is gonna be my first term, and then all I need is to work out the ratio. It's gonna be 42 divided by 49. So it's gonna be 42 divide that by 49. Let's see if it can simplify that. 6 over the 7. All right, so R equals to 6 over the 7. The formula which was given to us by the mathematician, it's actually S subscript N equals to, right at the top, we've got A, open the bracket, R to the N. I don't have to use the other one. This one is good enough. I use it co-financial mathematics, this one. That's all. There we go. We're good. Now, but they told me this thing must be greater than 300. So my substitution comes into place. So A is 49. So I'm going to put 49, open the square brackets. Then the R, square bracket is actually bracket 6 over the 7 to the power of n minus 1. Close the bracket, and then all over the R, which is 6 over the 7 minus 1. Let me parenthesize that. Must be greater than 300. Okay, so now this is straightforward. With me, I can take this one to multiply there. Or I can take this. What's in the red? I calculate the red, 49 divided by that. Then I'll take 300 divided by that because it's going to come back there. So you can work out that. Choice is yours. All right. So because you guys, I know you want to take this one and multiply there. And this number should be positive here. Let's just see. It's negative actually because it's 6 divided by the 7. And then minus 1 is got a negative 1 over the 7. Yeah, negative 1 over the 7. So this number is negative. When I times here with a negative, inequality changes direction. So which means I'm going to have 49, and then still in the square brackets, I'm going to have 6 divided by 7 to the power of n minus 1. And then inequality changes the sign. Remember, negative 1 over the 7 must times the 300. So I'm going to go ahead and times it by 300 to get to the other side. So I'm going to change that. Let's say, wow, it's like that. So I'm going to keep it as negative 300 all over the 7. The next thing is to divide by that. So that's where the problem is. You've got too much unnecessary step. Then I divide by 49, which is positive. The 49, I don't change the inequalities. And oh my God, look at that number. It doesn't want to change it. All right. All right. Let me type it again. Let me go negative 300 over the 7. And then on the other side, I'm going to write, oh, no, I'm dividing. Divide that by 49. It has to write it as fraction. Yeah, there we go. Because the way I did it, it was not giving me fraction. So now I'm left with 6 over the 7 close to the power of n minus 1 is less than negative 300 over 343. Now I must add 1 to that one there. So it's going to be positive this time, because I'm just going to say plus the 1. There we go. So then I have, I want to play with these colors. Then I have 6 over the 7 to the power of n less than 43 over 343, like that. Now to get the exponent is logarithm, so n equals to the logarithm. Well, the base will be 6/7 of that number. All right, I put equal sign. We're going to come back to that one. So it's 43 over 343. Now, when I look at that base, the numerator 6 is smaller. So that means the inequality sign must reverse. It must say greater. All right, it must say greater there. So I just need to do all the calculations that I need. That's all I need to do there. So we are going to have n is greater than. All right, logarithm shift. I'm going to go here by the power. So down there, I must have a fraction. I'm having 6/7 there. And then the other side, we've got 43rd divided by 343rd. Pow! The answer must be bigger than 13. 13,7. So what are the numbers, natural numbers greater than 13? The first one is 14, then comes 15, then comes 16, and so on and so on. 14 is the smallest. So they say determine the smallest. So the smallest is 14. So we can render them and say, therefore, n equals to 14. N equals to 14. So n equals to 1, 4. That's it. So this one is done. Done.